YouTube, what's going on? So we're just getting the Baja ready to go. We're gonna go give it a rip today. Went ahead and put the RC Max wheels on it with the front Mad Maxes. We are running the extenders again on the rear, so we're gonna see how she holds up. I think that before, when I was running this, there were several issues which attributed to the pins breaking as many times and the actual outdrive cups that broke. I was having some binding issues with my clutch bell. This is the black bone cut clutch bell in there, and I had a shim in there because it was rubbing on the front of the Turtle Racing clutch housing. But we got all that figured out, and it's super smooth. It was not smooth like this before. So we're going to go ahead and give these wheels and tires. I do agree, though, that they're hard. There's not as much give on these like you would with a foam inserted tire. But we're going to go ahead and give it another rip. We're just going to be bashing. We're not going to be too hard on it. But I think everything is really smooth right now. Got my new coupler put on, got it cut, got the clamps on there. Everything's nice. Covers the whole area. I like that. And we're gonna get out there and give it a rip. We need to I'm gonna do a refill on my VP and Dominator mix 28:1. We're gonna get that situated, and this is all supposed to clear out the haziness. It's very humid, it's very wet. I mean, it's not wet on the ground or anything, but you can just feel it in the air, the humidity. But it's supposed to clear out after lunchtime, so we'll try and get out there when we can. We got the Taylor RC top plate installed. She looks beautiful. I can't wait to get this thing out. We are going to go with a billet tank on this. I'm sorry, not billet, an aluminum tank, and we're probably going to use the Vertigo front and rear chassis braces on here, but we'll get that in due time. We'll get back out on this. This one is very smooth as well. That's how you want to be able to turn it, man. You want to be able to turn it easy with your hand. That way you know everything's free. So anyway, we've come a little ways on the Techno M2C build. We got the rear chassis brace, the rear diff. Got the M2C rear carrier system in there with the new Sumo Racing skid plate. Got that all tight and right. We are using stainless screw kit that I picked up here. Not the best, man. I went with a cheaper kit instead of RC screws, and I mean, the screws are good, but the case, it's just cheaper. So be careful what you get, people. I've done plenty of RC screws, you know, kits and things like that. So definitely, I mean, it's not the case that makes the screw. They're stainless screws, but I don't know the quality of it anyway. So been using my new Milwaukee stuff, and this is my setup for putting my wheel nuts on and stuff. Badass impact, gets them on and off easy, man. When I first started in 5th scale, that was one of the main problems that I had, was getting my damn wheel nuts on and off, man. Having to use, this is what I take out in the field. Y'all know that. This big old bar in the socket, but and I'll still take that in the field. We'll just leave that here for the barn. So other than that, when you guys put these diff cases, we're gonna do the front. I should have the front diff rebuild kit for it in here today. I always use Fast Eddy grease. You can use a Bartolone grease too, but I use Fast Eddy grease for everything, not just my ring and pinion gears, but I also when I'm putting the case together, I always put a bead of fast eddy grease around it. You can see it squished out a little bit right there. Just around the bead, man, like that. So you're not getting moisture in there, you're not getting water, you're not getting rust and things like that. So always put a bead of grease, whatever kind of grease. It can be, you know, like the TLR grease or whatever, man. But always put some grease. So it's going to be a little bit before we finish this project. I'm not putting it together till we get the shock towers and the new servos. So that's probably going to be about a week or so. But it will be done. We'll probably work on a few more things. I did get the shocks built. I got the titanium nitrate shafts in there. And these things are butter, man. They're beautiful. Look at that. Oh, son. I'm running 45 weight. I think it's 45. Yeah, 45 shock oil in there, TLR. And it's beautiful, man, for bashing. M2C caps. So anyway, a couple things that I didn't show you the other day too is we got a new set of mud guards. Of course, we got a paint in the Techno, and we got a new wing. We're gonna do a light colored build with the white wing instead of running the black wing. But when we get out there and we run the Baja today, I will be running the cage on the Baja just for protection. I mean, sometimes I flip this thing over and it's no good. It just barely fits around the Galante strap bolts here, but it does fit. So there we go. Yeah, we'll run the cage on it, protect everything, and we'll get it done, man. So let's let the weather clear up a little bit. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you out the soccer field. Peace. Have you ever had a real crappy day? Well, take some of this and call me in the morning. God for the cage. Alright people, I think that's going to do it. Durability test, Project FLM, forever is forever.